The coffee grinder stands 6 inches tall, and it's quite heavy. It actually has weight to it. So out of the box, comes in a box like that, you get this little pouch, which would be great if you're traveling with the coffee grinder. Just put it in there. And it also comes with a brush. This is the brush that you're going to use to clean this apparatus. You're not ever going to put water in here, but it wants you to use this brush and then to blow like that to get any grinds out of there. So when you get it out of the box, it's shaped like this. I just wanted to show you that. The handle comes up like that. To put it in the back in the down position, just hold this down like that, all right? Now, the bottom basket, that's where you're gonna catch all your coffee grinds. And here is the dial. This is where you set your position for grinding, how fine you want it or how coarse you want it. So you have to read the directions, and in there it says, if I turn this dial clockwise until it doesn't go anymore, then I go backwards a number of clicks to be in the position that is appropriate for my coffee maker. So I turned this dial here clockwise until it wouldn't go anymore, and then I went backwards 14 clicks because I have a pour over coffee machine, and they recommend going backwards 13 to 16 clicks for the appropriate grind for a pour over. If you were going to use a French press, you would go up to almost 20 clicks in the backward position. And if you're going to make espresso, you're going to go back less clicks because you want it finer. So read the instructions and find the number that works best for your machine. So after you set that, screw the basket back on, and you actually load the coffee beans in the top. So just pull the top up and load your beans in there. Got some beans here. You know, I grind my beans fresh every day because that makes the freshest cup of coffee. Push that down there, and then you start grinding. As you can see, I'm struggling to hold the base. I have to hold the whole thing though, because if I just hold the top part, this bottom part was unscrewing. So hold the whole thing together. And as you're grinding, you could feel it was you know, tough at first, but it gets simpler as they break down. Maybe I'll put too many beans in. All right, let's see what that did. I still have beans there, so I haven't ground all my beans. And let's see what we got out of the bottom. Ooh, look at that. I wish you could smell it. Wow. Oh, it smells fantastic. Freshly ground beans. I love that smell. And then that's what is in the bottom. So that's where you use the brush. You know, you could save these and put them back in your container. But easy to clean. And you definitely want to clean out after each use so you don't have any buildup. All right, cool. All right, so there's my grinds. And I'm going to go make myself a cup of coffee. I'll leave it in my notes how this tasted with my pour-over coffee machine, because the grind is a little bigger. But that's 14. Here, I'll put some in a spoon so you can see a little better. It's good. This is the amount of ground texture that I was looking for. So there you go. Way to go. 2 thumbs up. I have to say, this would make a really beautiful gift for someone special, maybe someone as a housewarming gift or something. I could definitely see this item and maybe, you know, bundle it with a big bag of, you know, a big 2-pound bag of coffee beans, you know, right, you know, from the Mexican forest kind of thing. How fun would that be? But this is a beautiful gift. I really am impressed with it. I definitely see why the price is where it is, because this is a quality machine. Again, it's got weight to it. It's well made. Even the instruction booklet was impressive. So I give you 2 thumbs up for sure, and thanks for making such a great product.
Hey y'all, how you doing? My name is Tony. I like to review some stuff. I even have a YouTube coffee channel. I wanted to go ahead and just show quickly this review because actually it means a lot to me. It sounds silly, but this is not just a product that I use a little bit, not paid. This isn't some paid promotion. I love Timemore. If you are a coffee nut and you're trying to not break the bank and you want to get a good quality grinder, this is the one to go with. I love the C3 Pro. I actually use this as my daily driver every day. I've actually done videos on my YouTube channel about it. I would definitely recommend it. The build quality is amazing. I mean, look at, I'm not a small guy. I'm a rough guy, manhandle this stuff. And I'm super happy with the results I'm getting. And every day, this gives me a some good beans. I'm an espresso nut, so I'm actually using this for espresso. I use it for my AeroPress. I have a whole coffee corner in my home office because I like to be a little home barista here. But yeah, I definitely recommend them. Timemore is a great company. So if you're on the fence on what grinder to buy, or you don't want to, you're just getting into the hobby and you don't want to break the bank, but you want to get into something you could use for pour overs and espresso, this is a good one. So definitely I would go out, I would purchase one of these. They're awesome. Definitely a good buy for sure.